America's consciousness about this and said you should be ashamed of yourself for what you did to Scott Peterson. How do you feel about this in retrospect?
Well, I feel bad for Mr. Peterson because his son is a killer. That's how I feel about that. Overwhelming evidence shows Scott Peterson is guilty. The biggest evidence, the most important evidence in this case is that he places himself at the crime scene, Dr. Phil. There are scent dogs that follow Lacey's scent all the way down the highway.
That's not true.
To the Berkeley Marina. And not only that, the fact that you've got two choices, Dr. Phil. He's either a killer or he's clairvoyant, because he told Amber Frey, this will be my first Christmas since my wife died. And boom, a couple of weeks later, that came true.
Let Janie respond. Janie, go.
Lacey's scent picked up at the marina. That dog was not qualified to be doing what it's doing, and a second dog who was more qualified at the marina with a better scent item did not pick up Lacey's scent at the marina. And the judge is allowing one in and not the other. And that's the problem with the dog scent evidence in this case.
Do you agree that he said to Amber 15 days before that this was going to be his first Christmas without his wife?
I do believe he made a statement along those lines to Amber at that time.
Police recorded Scott finally admitting that he was lying to her. Let's look at this and then we'll talk about it.
The girl I got married to, her name is Lacey. She disappeared just before Christmas.
I deserve an explanation of why you told me you'd lost your wife and this was the first holidays you'd spend without her. This has to be the biggest coincidence I have ever heard of. I mean, are you psychic? You predicted your wife would be missing? How did you lose her then, before she was lost?
There are different kinds of loss, Amber.
Then explain your loss.
I can't see you now.
He's saying
He lost his wife.
he predicted that was going to happen. And then it did happen.
Dead, not missing, dead.
He lied.
I want to show you another clip from the documentary called An American Murder Mystery, Scott Peterson. This is available to watch now on ID Go, the investigation discovery app, by the way. It features phone calls between Amber Frey and Scott Peterson. Here's a clip of the detective on the case describing Amber's calls.
Over the next few weeks, police carefully listen in on dozens of Amber's calls with Scott.
Amber?
Yes.
I miss you, baby.
I miss you too.
We wanted Amber to talk to him, get as much information as she could.
Amber, hey, Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year.
I'm near the Eiffel Tower. New Year's celebration is unreal. The crowd is huge.
And he's telling her he is in Paris, running on the cobblestones, and the fireworks are beautiful, and he wishes she was there.
Little does he know, at that moment, Amber and the police know exactly where he is.
At that time, he was at a candlelight vigil for Lacey. Obviously, was not in Europe.
Okay, your point to this is, yes,